morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's about 45 degrees here in Pensacola, Florida. It's not the warmest it's ever been in Florida. We shall say that. It's brisk. We'll just say brisk. So, kind of something that's coming to my mind is, I have a lot of people all the time asking me about investing wealth, what is it that you do and everything like that. And it's really, really not a hard process, okay? And the thing about it is that you really have to figure out, and one of the things that really helps me is I always ask myself, why? Why do I do this, okay? And give an example. I made a post the other day that said, if I talk about my problems more than twice, then I am not looking for a solution. I am looking for, I think I said sympathy or attention. I'm looking for attention, okay? And it's funny. The people that responded that I would trade places with all said, I totally get it. That's the way I am as well. And we got Tyson right here. He always comes in. And then, amazingly enough, the majority of women that responded to the post said, oh no, I got to talk to a lot of people. It just doesn't always mean that, because you talk to more than two people that, you're looking for attention and everything. I need to talk to a lot of people and everything. And, and I ask myself, why? Why does that need to occur? And I'm just speaking in generalities, and this is not a bashing or anything of that nature, is that the majority of women, it's just in their makeup that they need validation. They need to talk about it. They need to mix it up. They need to, and if you have women talk, okay, one of them will go on for about 20 minutes while the other one says, oh yeah, oh I hear you, girl. Oh yeah, oh no, yeah, I understand, okay? It's very different when you hear two men talk. Well, I was throwing this lure in there and I got right there by the lily and everything. Well, I tell you what, Bob, what I've found is there's real good luck usually whenever I'm around, like a oak log or something of that nature. And instead of using this jitterbug on the top, I usually go for a deep water plug sort of run by the bottom. And well, John, that sounds like a great idea. I think I'm going to have to. And what I'm saying is there just happens to be more exchange of ideas when men talk than when women converse, okay? And again, this is not a bashing thing. All I'm doing is asking you to start asking yourself, why do I do that, okay? Because there's a root cause for it, all right? And everything that we do, say, think, feel, whatever it is, whatever we take action on, there's only basically two reasons that we're doing it. We're either seeking pleasure or we're trying to avoid some type of pain. And that's it, okay? It feels good for men to get together. I mean, you look at generally speaking, with men. And I try consciously not to do this, okay? Because it's a exercise that I do for my communication and socialization or socializing skills, okay? And generally speaking, when men, within 5 to 10 minutes of getting together, we're sizing each other up and we're asking, well, what do you do for a living? Okay? And that's where we get our validation from, is the other men that we're associate with. And that's why we're going and hanging out, hunting, fishing, playing cards, and doing all that kind of stuff and everything. Women, generally speaking, tend to get their identity from the relationships that they have. Okay, you want to threaten a man, say you want to threaten a woman, say I want a divorce or I'm taking your kids. And so the thing is that, asking why does that happen? Okay, why, not so much as the divorce or, whatever, but what does it make us feel and why is our reaction that way? okay? Because generally speaking, I don't hear a whole lot of women saying, hey, look, I've climbed the corporate ladder, I've done this and everything like that. And that's not the first thing that comes out of their mouth. Generally speaking, it's, I've been married 40 years and, got 4 kids and these are my grandkids and everything. Oh yeah, and I just happen to run a corporation and make about $5 million a year. But let me show you my grandkids, okay? If you will sit there and ask yourself, why is it that I do this? And the thing that I have to remember with myself is that I am real big on looking at things in the, what is it that I hope to accomplish, and then reverse engineering myself, okay? And what I mean by that is that, I want a 3,000 square foot house and, it needs to have 3 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms and everything. And so, okay, I know what the goal is. And now, where am I right now? Well, I got 2 2x4s. So what is it that I need to do? I need to figure out the square footage off the prints, figure out how many more 2x4s I need to buy, what else I need to get to be able to get this house built, okay? And that's what I mean by reverse engineering. If I just say, well, I want a house. Well, what kind of house? Well, I don't know. Well, then how much lumber do you need to buy? How many shingles do you need to buy? How much plumbing do you need? How many sinks? Well, I don't know. How many kitchen cabinets? Well, I don't know. Doesn't sound like making a whole lot of progress. And the reason that I ask you this is that on your journey to financial independence, your emotions is what's going to keep you from becoming wealthy. Trust me on this. Your emotions is what is going to keep you from becoming wealthy. The reason for that is that there's not a whole lot of emotional payoff for becoming rich to start with, okay? This is basically how long it's going to take before you have a good time. 5 to 7 years, okay? That 5 to 7 years is going to suck. And especially the first 2 to 3 years is not going to be a whole lot of gains being made. And you're going to want to give up. Most people do. It's human nature, okay? If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, all right? Here's the thing. It's quite simple. It is actually very simple. The thing about it is that these emotions get involved. Well, I want my child to have a better childhood, so I'm getting them involved in cheer, or they're going to ride horses, or he's going to play baseball, or we're going to do this. Oh yeah, I got to be a member of the hunting camp and everything. $3,000. I need a four-wheeler. That's $8,000. Oh, like this. Oh, I need a better four-wheel drive. I need a new bow. Bow hunters are the worst, man. $2,200 for a bow fully outfitted to be able to, and next year, there's one that flies 10 feet per second faster. I got to have it. I've never seen anything like it, okay? And funny story, when I was deer hunting, this is pre-felony days, there was a gentleman his food plot was right across the road from mine. He had like a 1981 bear that he had bought from a garage sale for, I think, $30. And he said, man, this thing don't move more than about 120, 150 feet. And he was the most deer killing person in that hunting club with a 40-year-old bow at the time, or a 30-year-old bow at the time, that you could almost walk faster, and he was whack 'em and stack 'em. But see, that's not emotionally cool to pull out of the truck at the hunting camp. That's not emotionally hip to do some research and everything and say, oh, I'm going to stick with this 1981 or 82 old bow and everything. Nah, man, I need Bowtech, baby. I need the latest and greatest technology and everything like that. Let me spend some money because I think this is somehow going to improve. I'm going to look cool, okay? Your emotions are going to cause you to come up short. They're going to cause you to spend money needlessly, okay? And you're going to hit your goals in the time frame that you would like. If you notice that most of the extremely wealthy people in this world are very void of emotion. Getting wealthy is extremely simple and logical. It's not easy, okay, because we have to keep these emotions in check. So my thing to you is to make sure you ask yourself, what is it that I need to do to keep my emotions in check with every financial decision that you're making? I hope you have a fantastic day. Be productive, be profitable. We'll see you. Oh yeah, if you're interested, free 15-minute phone call. Ask me any question that you want. If it's not going to incriminate me, I'll go ahead and answer it. But like I said, I have a lot of people reaching out, and a free 15-minute phone call. Send me a text, or not a text message, but send me an email. It is in the description. And if you would include a phone number, and I will give you a call. Have a wonderful day.